What's up, boys and girls? Ed from buffbackpacker.com. I'm coming at you today to show you how to bulk cook up some chili con carne, okay? So I'm going to do here 5 portions, real simple, okay? So this is kind of cooking for beginners, but this is a healthy muscle building meal, okay? So what we're going to need is a kilo of mince, which I'm going to show you how to get rid of all the fat from. So that's that. I've got 2 chopped onions, 2 garlic cloves, 1 stock cube, some spices, so we've got paprika, cumin, chili powder, and I like to throw in some curry powder as well, and then just tomato passata or chopped tomatoes, red kidney beans, and I like to throw in some sweet corn as well. So that's all we're going to need today. It's real quick, we're going to get this all done in probably 20 minutes or so. So this is going to be a brilliant meal for muscle building and for fat burning. Keep watching. So what I'm doing is cooking up my mince first. So I've got it all in here, if you can see, and if you've ever cooked mince before, I'm sure you're aware how it works. So the liquid, after you've been cooking it for a while, after it starts browning, the liquid really starts to accumulate. So what I'm going to do is just pour the excess liquid into a jar to get rid of that, and then I'm also going to rinse it with boiling water just to get rid of all the excess fat. So here's the jar that I'm going to use to get rid of all the shit in here. So real simple, just whack a lid on the top and then whack it all in like that. So as you can see, there's still shitloads coming out. So I've actually used really high fat mince here, which I would not recommend. If you can afford to do so, then buy the more expensive stuff that's a lot more lean. But I just wanted to do this video for you with real high fat mince, so you can see what it's like. So after that, I'm just going to whack some hot water in. Got the old kettle out. Just smash it in there. Nice and easy. Give her a mix around and then pour the excess in the sink. And that is the mince done. So after we've done that, so far we've drained it, put all the excess fat in our jar, and then we've poured boiling water all over it, mixed that up and then thrown it away. Just put your mince on a separate plate so that we can use the bowl that we were cooking with. So you can actually see, I don't know how clear this is on the camera, but you can see that it's, you can tell there's a lot of fat that's gone from it because it looks nice and dry. So normally it will look really shiny if you haven't made the effort to get rid of the fat. So that's a good start. Now let's move on to the vegetables. So if we heat up a pan, we're going to chuck in a little bit of olive oil to get the onions going. So just a tiny little drop in there. And then we're going to throw in the diced onion. You want this on quite a low heat to begin with, okay? So you don't want to brown the onion too much. And then with the garlic, if you've got a garlic crusher, that's perfect. Or if not, then just chop it up into tiny little bits. Get that all mixed up in there. And then we can just cook that for 5 minutes or so. Get that nice and warm. Get the onion so it doesn't look so white anymore. It will start to look sort of clear. Get the real nice smells of the garlic going, and then we'll move on to the next part. Okay. So then, the onion's all cooked up. It's been in for about 5 minutes, so it's starting to go clear. I'll show you actually. So I don't know if you can see very clearly on there, but it will start to, you'll know what it looks like when it gets sort of soft, starts to lose its white sort of appearance. That means it's ready to roll, okay? So what we're going to do first is chuck our mince in that we've already cleaned up. So it's now low in fat, so we'll throw that in. So we'll give the mince a little stir so it's mixed up with the onion and garlic nicely. Lovely jubbly. And now we're going to chuck in everything else, okay? So it's real simple. That's basically all the work done. We'll throw everything in now. So I always start with the tomato paste or passata. Throw all of that in. And then the kidney beans. Then the sweet corn. Also, so these types of things like kidney beans and sweet corn, they come with a bit of liquid in the tin. Some people like to drain them, some people throw the liquid in. I just chuck it all in. It's absolutely fine. So it's everything you put in is just going to bulk it out that little bit more so that it's a little bit more liquidy, which is fine. So that gives it a bit more body to it, which is always nice, and just adds a tiny bit more flavour in as well. So the water from the sweet corn is really nice and sweet, so that just gives it a good bit of a kick. So that's all the liquids in. We're going to spice it up now, okay? So the actual measurements for these, I'll tell you, I like to just throw a bit in. But basically, so the paprika, cumin and chili powder, you're meant to put 1 to 2 heaped teaspoons, okay, of each of them. I just shake them over the top until I think it's enough. And then I just do the same with the hot curry powder as well. Again, you don't need to use hot curry powder, that's just my personal preference, okay? So we're going to throw all of that into the mix. So then we're going to throw the lid on it and then leave it for about 15-20 minutes or however long you want to. You can keep your eye on it and you'll see when it's ready because the liquid will start to build up on the top. keep mixing it up, keep reducing it down so it's a nice mixture, and then we're ready to go. So it's really that simple. I'll be back in a second to show you what it's going to look like. There we go, so I've left it now bubbling away for about 10-15 minutes and already it looks done. I don't know if you'll be able to see it from there, but I'll show you. There we go. So that's one beautiful chili con carne. So with that, what I'm going to do is serve it up with some potatoes and some green veg on the side. So chili con carne is obviously really good with either white rice or jacket potato. Jacket potato is my favourite. And yeah, I'm putting on the side broccoli, carrots and sprouts. I love having lots of vegetables in my meals. Get lots of fibre in, get your fat burning. Anyway, I hope this video has helped, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If it was helpful, please subscribe because I will be back soon with more weird cooking and training tips. Thank you for watching, team. Speak to you soon.